Okay, Mrs. Allen's class. Last start, you did the hard stuff. Today, we get to do the fun stuff. So, you'll start with your circles. Make sure you have enough. I ended up with 5. And then grab those scraps because those are going to be the rest of our planet. The background has dried. All of our little stars are still on our paper. And now we get to create a scene. A scene is a place. This place happens to be outer space. The first pieces that I glued down were my ground pieces. These are things like craters, hills, just big rocks and boulders, anything that might be on the surface of the planet that I'm standing on. You will use a glue stick instead of regular glue. And it's really important. You always want to put the glue on the pieces, not the background paper. I always think what's the smallest piece, and that's where I put my glue. It's also important that you line up your edges of your craters and hills and rocks all the way to the bottom edge of your black paper. You shouldn't really see the black underneath your edges. They should line up all the way down at the bottom. It's definitely okay to overlap some of those pieces. It just makes them look like there's more than one. And before you throw your scraps away, check to see if you want to add any other details. Then we get to the circles. This is going to be such a cool step for you. Pick one circle, maybe it's your favorite, maybe it's the biggest one, and start with that. Lay it on your paper, and then lay a few more planets and circles around it. Don't glue yet. You might change your mind. I move my circles around multiple times before I finally decide how I like it. If you see, I added a teeny tiny circle. That teeny tiny circle didn't have a tracer. I just drew it and then cut it without a tracer. Feel free to do that if you want something really small. The same glue trick is true with the circles. You want to put glue on the back of your circle. Don't try to put it over your stars. Just put the glue stick on the back of a circle, rub it around a little bit, and then press your circle back to your starry paper. This is how mine turned out. I love it. I cannot wait to see yours. So you can't take these home today because they are definitely going to be hung in the hallway. They are going to look amazing. They'll look out of this world. Ha, that was a bad joke. Did anybody laugh? All right, I miss you guys. I will see you next week, and be helpful to Mrs. Leopold and all of your other grown-up friends that are in your classroom today. Remember, you are artists.